In this video, we'll be taking a look at how we can make our Django theme more responsive. So if you're using the older versions of Django or using Django 1.10, you'll notice that when you try to make your Django into a mobile format, it doesn't respond well to that. So what we want to do is to actually configure our admin to become more responsive by leveraging on a third-party plugin called Django Flat Responsive. So take note, if you're using any Django version which is below 1.9 and you're still using the older interface design as shown here, then you need to first leverage on Django Flat theme. So the Django Flat theme is something that is included as part of Django from version 1.9 onwards. So if you're using 1.9 and above, you don't need to actually install this as it's part of Django already. But if you are not, then of course you need to install it. So what we can do is we can jump over and actually configure the Django Flat Responsive by firing up this pip command here. So we just copy that out and install it to our Django. So once it's installed, then we can add the Flat Responsive package as well above our admin. So let's go ahead and add that in. So once we've saved, we can then fire up our Python managed run server. Okay, so let's take a look. Refresh. So once you've refreshed, let's resize our view here. You'll notice it's now more responsive. So what the package actually does is it just goes ahead and adds new media type queries into the CSS. So we can actually look up the Flat Responsive plugin here, and inside static admin, you notice some new CSS media queries that were added, which make your Django admin more mobile friendly. So if you want to tweak this, what you can do is you can just fork this particular plugin and basically extend the base HTML, the Django base HTML, and append your own additional CSSs into the responsive CSS. So that's how we can actually make our Django admin more responsive.